Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm back with another video, and today I will be explaining and analyzing AUDJPY. Let me dive into the analysis. As you can see, this is the weekly time frame, as I will be going from the weekly time frame all the way down to the 15-minute time frame, explaining exactly what I see on this pair. Stay tuned. So I can see that here's a high and here's a low. I assume this is, and the next high is a higher high, but the next low is a equal low. So in the immediately after that high, that equal low, I see a lower low, a lower high, I mean. And again, I see a higher low. So, and now I see that there's no clear direction, there's no trend. As I connect the dots, I see that we are moving to the center, and this is actually a triangle. As you guys can see, this is a triangle that we find ourselves with. So let me dive into the analysis to see exactly what I can spot. And hopefully this can be so educative for you. As you guys can see, this is not an uptrend, this is not a downtrend. This is a ranging market where price has no clear direction. As you guys can see, price is just moving to the center. So let me draw my trend lines from the higher time frame all the way down to the lower time frame. Let me start with this, setting the settings of this trend line to only go to the hours and the days and the weeks. So let me draw on both sides. Make sure I get the weeks. Okay. So now I'll be focusing on this piece of price action over here and look for any sort of pattern. And immediately I can see that the highs connect each other. As I connect the highs, I see that they do form some structure. So let me just connect the opposite side to see. Okay, so I see here I have a pattern here, a descending pattern with two touches here, one touch over here, two touch over here, and on the lower time frame, this is a third touch. As you guys can see, it's a red candlestick here, and on the opposite side, here's the first touch, there's a second touch, and there's a third touch. So this is indeed a valid pattern. As you guys can see, broke out of the pattern impulsively, and immediately after the impulse, we got this correction on the lower time frame. Then we broke out impulsively. Now we're expecting another correction, small correction. Then we go to the upside, all the way to the upside. As you guys can see, that's what I'm expecting on this trade, looking at it from the higher time frame. I hope you guys do follow through and understand as I explain. So on the lower time frame, it's bullish on the lower time frame, as you guys can see, but on the higher time frame, this is a ranging market. As you guys can see, no clear direction on the higher time frame as price squeezes to the center, creating not indicating a clear trend like uptrend or downtrend. This is simply just a ranging market. So nonetheless, let me go to the daily time frame. And on the daily time frame, I see that, okay, let me just connect the weeks. Just, yeah. And okay, let me just highlight this high where price could possibly reverse and go down for a retest, but I don't really see any price action. I don't really see any structure here on the daily time frame. So let me just go straight to the 4-hour time frame. And here on the 4-hour time frame, remember this broke out impulsively on the weekly time frame, and this was the correction that we saw on the weekly time frame. But let me just highlight it so that you guys can see. Yeah, 1 2 3, and also here 1 2 3, but I'll just do it like this so that we can have the retest. As you guys can see, there's the retest here going to the upside. There's not much structure here, but you guys can see that this is impulsively now looking for correction, going to the upside with the next impulse. But first, let me just do this to show you guys something that I expect. Just clone this and put it here. This is what I expect on this trade, on this pair, to move in this manner to the upside. As you guys can see, touches the upper trend line and doesn't create a higher high, but it just forms in line with the triangle that we see on the higher time frame. So now going to the 1 hour time frame. This is the 1 hour time frame. When price was here, actually, I posted the analysis on my Telegram group. So if you would like to be part of a Telegram group, you can just click on the description. The link will be in the description below this video. So you can just click on the link there and join my Telegram channel as I update my subscribers on Telegram on a daily basis. And on the retest, here is a continuation pattern confirming that price is going to the upside, as you guys can see. So there was countless opportunities to enter this market and go to the upside to catch that beautiful leg, impulsive leg. That was actually a few days ago, weeks ago, as you guys can see. Then we caught this beautiful move to the upside. So now let me focus on the present, what I see here. So we already completed this 90% rule here. So this pattern is completed, judging off the 90% rule. So now we'll be looking for a retest to gain momentum to go to the upside. If you guys know what I mean. So I'll see if I can find any pattern here, reversal patterns. As you guys can see, we are at a high, so we'll be expecting reversals, short-term reversals actually. And yeah, immediately I see a pattern, reversal pattern, ascending structure. So price should be going to the downside, at least to those areas here. There's rail line at 83.036 for a retest. It can go lower, but that's the least. It has to at least come here. I expect it to go there. So let me see. Okay, here we broke out of this pattern. Then here is a possible continuation pattern on the outside of the structure. And as you guys can see, we broke out of this pattern impulsively. Now looking for continuation to the downside. As you guys can see, this is so beautiful. Going to the downside, all the way to the downside, at least till here. And then we'll see how price approaches this area here. Is it corrective or impulsive? Then we'll make a decision on our next trade or the next outlook. But you guys should know that this is a bullish market at the moment. So you guys should be looking for buying opportunities when price comes near this area here, can even go down to this zone here, or yeah, somewhere around here, but here is the reversal area, so you guys should look out for that. But yeah, I can even go down to the 15-minute time frame and see what it is I find here. So as you guys can see, beautiful ascending pattern, a reversal, breakout, continuation pattern to the downside. Now expecting something in the nature of this, and go to the downside. One can say that, okay, here is a area, a zone here where price could reverse, yes, something like that. And even if you can stretch it, then you see, okay, indeed, price will go to the downside from these areas. As you guys can see, I'm looking for something like this to go to the downside for the next couple of days, then go to the upside for the longest of times, or at least for a few weeks or so. So yeah, that's my view, and that's how I analyze from the higher time frame all the way down to the lower time frame on AUDJPY. And I hope you guys did pick up a few points, as this is so easy to read. You guys saw how I just went through this and analyzed it so easily, and could easily find a signal or a trading opportunity. As you guys can see, this is a very high probability trade, and you guys might make a few good profits from this if you guys follow the right guidance and follow your trading strategy. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. This is Naked Shot Trading Incorporate. I'm out. And before I say I'm out, okay, I did say I'm out, but please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, as I will be doing some analysis as this one. As you guys can see, this is so easy to read, and you guys understood. I hope you guys understood what I've said, and stay tuned for the next videos. I'm out for real. Peace.
Japanese, you young girl, are you kidding me? Hennessy, sip it all up.